In 1998, Amara Okafor was 20 years old and the world was still full of possibility. Second year at the University of Lagos, studying accounting, first child, only daughter, her father's favorite, and everyone in that house knew it. She was the kind of girl who read her textbooks with her lips moving because she loved what she was learning, not because anyone told her to, because she wanted to.
Amara, you know things are hard. Since I lost the job, money has not been easy. Your mother and I have tried, but we cannot manage school fees for all four of you at the same time.
Papa.
Your brothers, Tunde, will finish secondary school this year. Dayo and Segun are still young. They are boys, Amara. They will need to work, take care of families. They need their education. You are a woman. You will marry. Your husband will take care of you. So I'm asking you, just for now, to defer. To let me use what we have for your brothers first. When things get better, you will go back. I promise you.
Okay, Papa.
God will bless you. You are a good daughter, Amara, the best daughter any man could ask for.
She dropped out the following week. She never went back. And Papa's promise, when things get better, became the sentence she would spend the next 25 years waiting to hear him complete. She got a job as a sales girl on Bode Thomas. The pay was small, but small was what the family needed, and small was what she provided. Every month, regular as the sun, she gave everything to her father for Tunde's university fees, then Dayo's, and when Segun gained admission to Covenant University, a private school expensive like pain, she added a third job, selling food at parties on weekends. Morning at the shop, evenings cleaning offices in the GRA, weekends selling food at other people's celebrations, tying her wrapper tight, smiling at strangers' joy, counting money that was never for herself. She had no boyfriend, no social life, no savings. Every kobo went to her father's hand, and every time she gave it, her mother said the same thing. God will reward her. Her mother said this so often it became wallpaper, present everywhere, noticed by no one. Tunde became a doctor. Dayo became a lawyer. Segun became an engineer. They got good jobs. They got married. They built houses. They became men of substance. Amara was still working in the shop. And when she finally, after 15 years, asked Papa when it would be her turn, he looked at her with genuine confusion, like he had filed the promise away and forgotten it was still outstanding.
Go back to school? Amara, you are 35 years old.
People go back at 35, Papa. There are evening programs. I've been looking it.
You're fine. You have work. You're managing. Why do you want to complicate things?
Managing.
Managing. That was the word. 15 years of sacrifice, and the best her father could offer was managing. She went back to the kitchen and made his tea. She had done it so many times, it was automatic now. The sacrifice and the service, both on the same loop, turning and turning.
You're still here.
Where else will I go?
I know what you're doing. I know you're the one paying. I know they're not coming. I want you to know I see you, my daughter. Whatever else happens, I see you. Amara.
I'm here, Mama. I'm right here.
Thank you. You're a good daughter. God will reward you.
When Mama got sick, cancer, the kind that rearranges everything, Tunde said he would handle the bills. He was a doctor, he had connections. He had a private hospital in Lekki and a Lexus parked outside it. He did not handle the bills. There was always a reason. The children's school fees, his wife's new business, an unexpected expense that somehow reoccurred every month. It was Amara who paid for the chemotherapy. Amara who came every Tuesday and Thursday. Amara who knew which nurses were kind and which ones needed managing. Amara who brought Mama's own pillow from home because the hospital ones were too flat. Where were her brothers? Amara glancing at the phone and seeing Segun enjoying an Owambe party in Abuja. Glass lays laughing and posted 20 minutes ago. She looks at it. She puts the phone facing down. She picks up the magazine and keeps fine. She said nothing. She never said anything. She had been absorbing since she was 20 years old. By 40, the capacity was extraordinary.
Mama is gone.
God will reward you. The last words her mother ever said. Amara sat in that hard plastic chair and held her mother's still hand and waited for the nurses to come. She needed that hour alone with her. It was the only private thing she had that morning. Then she picked up her phone and called Tunde. Mama is gone. She hung up. She straightened her blouse. She waited. Her mother had just died and her first instinct was to make herself presentable. 30 years of service would do that to a woman.
Papa needs full-time care now. The doctors are clear about that. Yes, but we all have our own families to consider.
So who will take care of him?
You don't have a husband, you don't have children, you have the most time.
I have 3 jobs, Segun.
Then leave one. We'll send money for Papa's upkeep.
All 3 of you will contribute. Every month.
We'll work something out. The important thing is Papa has someone consistent.
Someone whose life doesn't count.
That's not what I said.
Una wives, why can't Papa come to one of Una houses? You are his sons.
You know how it is. Our wives is complicated.
It was not complicated when I was paying Una school fees. It was not complicated when I was sleeping in the hospital with Mama. Suddenly now it is complicated. I'll take him. But I want it understood. The very last time I sacrificed something for this family without anyone asking if I am okay. Nobody is asking.
They never sent the money. Not 1 month, not 1 naira, not a recharge card, nothing. But Amara took Papa into her 1-room apartment in Surulere and cared for him for 2 years, bathing him, feeding him, sitting with him in the evenings while he told her stories about who he used to be. She loved him through all of it, the love and the injustice sitting side by side, the way they had always been.
Amara,
Papa,
I want to tell you something. I don't think I did right by you. When you were young, I don't think I did right by you.
rest, Papa. You need to rest.
I'm serious.
Rest.
He knew he said it too late, and she gave him the grace of not having to say it fully. That was Amara. Even at the end, she was protecting someone who had not protected her. He died 3 months later. She organized a funeral. She paid for most of it. Her brothers came in clean shirts, gave eulogies, shook hands, drove away, and 3 days after the burial, they called a family meeting to discuss the will.
Papa left a will. Let's read it now. Get this settled so everyone can go home. The house in Yaba to the 3 sons equal shares. Papa's savings and investments to the 3 sons equal shares. The land in the village to the 3 sons to be managed jointly. To my daughter Amara, who has been a faithful child, I leave my gratitude and prayers. May she find a good husband who will take care of her.
Gratitude and prayers. I dropped out of university for this family. Worked 3 jobs for 15 years. I paid the school fees for all 3 of these men. Mama took chemotherapy every week for 2 years. I slept in the hospital on a plastic chair. So she would not die alone. I took Papa into my 1 room when Una wife said they couldn't manage. I bathed him. I cleaned him. I buried him with money from my own savings. Because Una promised to contribute and never did. And my inheritance is gratitude and prayers.
I knew what he was doing. We are men. We have families to take care of.
And I am what? Una servant? Una emergency fund? What am I to this family, Tunde? Tell me exactly.
You chose not to marry. You chose not to have children. We cannot be responsible for your choices.
Mr. Amara, Papa was an African man. Property goes to sons. That's just how it is. Our children will inherit. Your children who were not here. Your children who did not sacrifice one single thing. They will inherit the house I helped maintain. Family are held together and I will receive gratitude and prayers.
We can give you something. We discussed 500,000 naira to start a small business.
500,000. This house is worth 50 million naira. And you want to give me 500,000.
Take it or leave it. That's what we agreed.
She looked at her 3 brothers, these boys she had raised almost as her own, whose school fees she had paid with the years of her life she could never recover, who were looking at her now like she was a problem to be managed, and she made a decision.
Keep it. Keep the 500,000. Keep the house. Keep everything.
Amara, we're family. Don't do this.
God knows I paid for most of it. Family is who shows up. You people did not show up when Mama was dying. You did not show up when Papa needed bathing. You did not show up when I had nothing and nowhere to go. Only appear when there is something to divide. You are not my family. You are strangers who share my father's name. Yes, for the first time in 25 years, this is my choice.
She walked out of that house with nothing. No money, no plan, no degree, no savings, no husband, no children. 45 years old and starting from zero. But she walked out. And sometimes, walking out is the bravest, most powerful thing a human being can do.
Family? Sorry? The crying. Is it family? I'm fine. I didn't ask if you're fine. I asked if it's family.
My father just died. We read the will today. My 3 brothers take everything. I get
Gratitude and prayers?
how you know.
Because now the same thing they gave me in 1987.
My father died. My brothers read the will. I got gratitude
And prayers. And a suggestion that I marry quickly so my husband could provide for me.
And what thing you do?
I was angry for 2 years. Then I got tired of being angry. Anger is expensive. So I stopped being good to people who didn't deserve it. And I started being good to myself. I own a restaurant in Victoria Island, Golden Spoon. I need a manager, someone mature. Amara, I see what hard work looks like from the inside. Your hands tell the story. I think that might be you. Your reward is coming, my dear. It just won't come from them.
Hello, Mrs. Nwosu. This is Amara, woman from the bus stop. About that job, I'm interested.
What Amara did not know, sitting on that bench with her father's funeral program still in her bag, was that this phone call was the beginning of everything. What her brothers did not know was that they had just made the biggest mistake of their lives, because the good daughter they had thrown away was about to get her reward, just not from them.